So, where was it in Gransel Castle that we need to get going again? The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon today? That barely leaves us any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filled within a month of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Liberal, apparently. Alright, I never was much good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart, though. He does seem like the type who might. Let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we do as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle, and they're not going to stop us. Miss Scharrazzard, I really am glad that you were the one able to undertake my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're really someone dependable who relies on their own strength to live. You're blowing my merits out of proportion, I think. And also, you can stop with the Miss Scharrazzard now. The way you say it just makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversations take twice as long as they should because of it. Well, if you insist, and now you know all there is to know about what I want to do. So I would like to formally request again that you escort me to Gransel Castle. You got it. You'll get there, I promise you that. Thank you. Oh, friendship. It'll take me right to North Block, which will take me right to Gransel Castle. Which they probably have blocked off because they're a bunch of a-holes. Wow, your clothes are so black. They're really cute. Who the hell are you? You're in our way, get lost. Shoo, shoo. You're both dressed the same too. Is that your uniform? Who is this kid? In my head, I must have had way too much to drink. I feel like I'm forgetting something important too. Nope, can't remember. Guess it can't have been anything too important. Can I take a photo of you? Like hell you can. Get out of our sight. We can't leave our post. Consider yourself lucky, kiddo. We'll let you leave this time. Go play somewhere else. I knew you'd come eventually. Today's her last chance, after all. Are you kidding me? A cat? No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Don't let your guard down. I know. Well, there they are. Too late. Damn it, group together, you asshats. Damn, took my strength up from me. Yes, finally! I have two of them together next to each other, thank God. It took forever to get that. Damn it, stop trying to hit him. Hit him! You don't need that. Stop doing that. Hopefully this will be my final battle so I can use the items. Stop doing that, damn it, woman. Yeah, you did it. You killed a guy. I now have an S-Craft? Damn, if I grinded in the fuss... and damn it. This isn't good. Now's our chance, Aina. Alright. Now there are more of them. No. Nice of you to finally show yourselves. What's the hold up? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our client's waiting. Get a move on. You're really gonna regret messing with us, kids. I hope you don't expect us to just be able to walk away from after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other young lady can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later. You really think this will be that simple? If you think saying that is going to unnerve us, you've got another thing coming. Aina, you can still run, right? Yeah. I'll take all these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take this many opponents on yourself. And you have any chance of winning, you'll... You're not going to beg for mercy, I take it. You've got something you need to do, and so do I. So let's just do that. Let's just do them. Don't worry about me, as if I have any intention of dying here. What are you talking about? Ha! Damn you. Go, Aina. But, I said go. You seem to be having a little trouble over there, Scharrazzard. What? Hey, Kurt, who the hell are you? Kurt? What are you doing here? Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Groundsel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here. Well, I know, but I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is you must do. But I can't say I'm as pleased about how willing you appear to be to throw away your life without first exploring other options. I'm sorry. I can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you're staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a look at the situation you're in and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing. Kurt, can you take care of things here for me? Certainly. Oh shit! Go! He feels like it's fucking summon lightning.
Rise, storm, from the space between sky and sea.
Damn! I think these guys drop an item. Okay, hit most of them. Now, Aina. Right. They're getting away. Half of us should be able to take care of this guy. Everyone else. Ugh. What? Sorry for the delay, Kurt. Not at all. I've largely taken care of them as it is. You sure do fast work. Though I'm more surprised that the obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with Zai's branch, she was more like a wild boar, always charging forward without stopping to take a look around her. Now, I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She'd merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now. That she's right at herself, I'm sure of it. Huh. To be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here. Kill them both! They're sure taking their time. What the hell are they even doing? Now, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't necessary to the plan as far as I'm concerned. As soon as noon bell chimes, that's true as it may be, sure that would invalidate the will and ensure she doesn't get all the money. But also mean you have to share with everyone else, which means our show will end up going down. I kinda like to avoid that if we can. Don't worry, we've got plenty of options. Remember, you are only dealing with a single young girl. What? Uncle? Why? Oh dear, what are you doing here, Aina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside, and all alone at that. You blind old man, she isn't here alone. I can see you getting in my way. It's like they don't even care if they kill Aina in the process. That wasn't a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte. Sorry, sir. Scharrazzard? What is it? Let's just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it. It's time to come along. It's time to come along home, Aina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know. Climatic final battle fight. Damn, I don't have 100% right now. Still don't have an S-craft. And I still don't have flipping. Now I have S-craft.
Someone's been naughty.
I just need to survive until I can use... Aina, I need you to heal. Boost them up for a turn. Shit, I'm gonna die in next hit. Okay, I have to use an item to heal. Kill him! So close. Yep, gotta heal again. But if they get closer to each other, that's more good. They didn't have their stupid strength boost. Good. Good, just one more to deal with. Down to 2 more, but he doesn't have an attack. He just kind of acts as a booster. Ha! We win.
Done already?
Level up again. What is the meaning of this? I paid good mirror to hire them, and this is the quality of service I receive? This has to be a breach of contract, surely. This isn't acceptable at all. I can barely bring myself to watch. I think it's time to take a little nap yourself. What are you doing? It's not... Is this all you're capable of? Reckless violence? What a poor upbringing you must have had. Uncle. I've got no interest in inheriting grandfather's land or his money. That's not why I've been running away from you or doing any of what I've been doing. But much as I don't need it, I know I don't want you to have a single mirror of it either. I'm so sorry. Man, that's gonna hurt in the morning. I sometimes really find myself doubting you're actually from a rich family like you say you are. Oh, how awful you to say such a thing. I like to believe I act my part more than you, at least. What are you doing? Now you show the fuck up? What in audience's name happened out here? You there, throw down your weapon at once. I'm from the Bracer Guild. What, the guild? So you are. What's the Bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it right for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle. I had reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts in the capital. I knocked them out for the sake of peace and order in Gronsel, and the safety of its people. So could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily we'd be taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you off this time. You know what to do. Right. Still, while you may have gotten away without punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try to overreach your authority. Protecting the capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, Bracer or otherwise. Oh, is it? Cool. Can I ask another favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, at last I saw Kurt was with them, so probably won't have to lift a finger there either. Ugh. You two, follow me. Sir. Yeah, I'll never get used to dealing with the army. What? Oh, I was just impressed by how much authority the Bracer badge wields. You were kinda cool. That was the first time I've tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. But never mind my badge now, we're running out of time, we need to hurry. Right. Well, we're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get the paperwork done quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay, I'll be as quick as I can then. I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Scharrazzard, it looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure. If you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. And I'd be happy to. I never thought the day would come and I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or the day would come I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place. The undersigned Aina Holden shall hereby inherit the property of Saul John Holden, as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness Scharrazzard Harvey. Thank you, Scharrazzard. It's finally over. That's this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no. There's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done. Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. Cheers! I still can't believe you gave all that money away. Okay, maybe you don't need all of it, but you'll still need some to live, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange, but I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. So, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what difference being a senior and junior bracer is, but it's clear this is something you really worked for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I've got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I get a nice new badge, but I wasn't even ever interested in that personally. Oh really? Yep. I'm relieved to hear that. I see you're finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset of a bracer, Scharrazzard. Crap is Kurt. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water. As today is admittedly a call to celebration, I can turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much that it interferes with your ability to do your job. Fine. What is it? As you're fully aware, Scharrazzard, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility. That means I expect to see an end to you drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. As I expect to no longer discover that you've been taking advantage of the busiest times of my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic. Is that really what you usually do, Scharrazzard? You sound like a tired and true troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear? Yes, sir. No, there's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Well, why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie. You are? Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter came for concerns your Uncle Aina. I came to make you aware of the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency in its punishment. Hiring a Jaeger Corps for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger Corps? Are you referring to those men dressed in black? Yes, they are one of the many corps that are known to be active here in Liberal. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and they've been successful in finding work too. Hiring them is, of course, very illegal, but with the army as slow to react as they currently are, I've taken the chance to take care of them, though, so we shouldn't see any signs of any in the near future. Take care of all of them? Now it makes sense, so it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all the Jaeger Corps in Liberal, so he could start on operation to wipe them all out. No wonder he seemed so swamped. The Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of late, with civilians getting caught up in it at a worrying frequency. Goodness, I believe the case we're dealing with here is no exception, and that the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all of this as well. What? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaegers approached him and not the other way around, he's a victim? That he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist? And Aina's supposed to be okay with that? He tried to kill her! Scharrazzard, please calm down. There's no need to shout. I'm sorry, but still. No one is saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. All I'm saying is that, if and only if Aina wishes, the guild will be able to request leniency in his sentencing, that is all. Oh. Well, you scared me for a minute. You need to make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is, based on what I've heard. You bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all, so please don't feel as though you need to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware of the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all. Alright. Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance with anything in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but we'll at least strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help. Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start too. Please don't. The situation you're in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just from looking at them. They should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase away a potential client in genuine need. Ouch. I've still got a long way to go then. Certainly, but don't we all? Right, I've said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now. Oh, really? You can stay to join us for one drink. I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as guild receptionist remaining after all. As for you, Scharrazzard, be careful you don't have too much water. Crud, he's always gotta be so serious. Oh, actually, how about you, Aina? You can handle your liquor. If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You're sure? Really sure? Of course. You've done so much for me. How could I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Then let's get boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see what a prim and proper girl looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. This is gonna be awesome. Well, cheers. It seemed like girls just like her on the other side. I seen girls just like her on the other side of the river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. The blissful girls on the other side, dressed like royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them, I hated them. I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired in myself. I always tried to avoid others, getting close, believing that to do what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of that tiny lingering hope deep down within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from my heart. That the day would finally come when I would be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. The next day, Aina visited the Bracer Guild and requested her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before. Side story. Client finished. Heaven's Eye. I'm pretty sure this would have been more impressive when we got it if we got it earlier game. But yeah, now we got it. My fault for forgetting this one was here. You forgive me, these things are really long. Takes time to prep for one. Okay, but for real now.
Adequate performance.
Next time, we're gonna actually continue the plot. Oh boy. Till next time, everybody.